Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today in next 10 minutes I'm going to discuss about abstract factory design pattern using a C sharp, and I will share the simple steps to create abstract factory design pattern, and we will discuss the real time example as well. So abstract factory is a design pattern that provides a way to create a families of related object without imposing their concrete classes. So this is a Wikipedia UML diagram for abstract factory, and here we can see that we are having one abstract factory, and which is having a two implementation of concrete factory 2 and concrete factory 1, and here we are encapsulating this child factories with our client. So my client is always calling to my abstract factory, and he or she don't bother about this concrete factories. And in other words, we can say abstract factory is a factory of factories. So this is one abstract factory which is creating a one or more factories here. And this factories is having a different product like product A and product B. So for that we have created this interface abstract product A, which is having implementation and having a different products like A1, A2, A3. Similar to that we have interface for abstract product B, which is having implementation for product B1 and product B2 and so on. So let's see this same scenario in real time. Where should we implement this? So I have copied this same example in my paint and I try to change this with the real time example. So let me open this. So in the real time, I'm going to share like where we can use abstract factory. So for example, we are creating a abstract factory for Policy Bazaar. So Policy Bazaar is a company that provides different, for example, let's say Policy Bazaar is a company that provides different type of insurance. For example, medical insurance and vehicle insurance. And under the Policy Bazaar, we have multiple companies, maybe Bajaj, Reliance, and so on. And each company is having a product of medical insurance and vehicle insurance. So in this scenario, we can create one Policy Bazaar factory, and it will have abstract method of get medical insurance and get vehicle insurance, and both the companies like Bajaj and Reliance will have their own factory. So here my Policy Bazaar, which is a client, is not aware of this Bajaj, Reliance, and so on other factories. He is just calling to my Policy Bazaar factory, and my Policy Bazaar factory is implementing this Bajaj factory and Reliance factory. So my client is having this encapsulation layer, and this both the factories having implementation of get medical insurance and get vehicle insurance. And similar to that, uh, uh, like we are having this interface I medical insurance for all medical products, which could be from Bajaj. So I'm saying like Bajaj Medical A. It could be from Reliance. So I'm saying like Reliance Medical A. Similar to that, I'm having one more interface for vehicle insurance, I vehicle insurance, and under that we have implementation for Bajaj products. So I'm giving name like Bajaj vehicle A, and similar to that we could have product from Reliance. So I'm giving name as a Reliance vehicle A. So this all for theory. So now let's try to create a similar example in our code. So let me open Visual Studio. So I created one web API project. Maybe you can create a console application or anything else, that doesn't matter. So under the Web API project, I'm going to create two folder to keep the things segregated and more clear. I'm creating these folders like, and I'm giving a name for folder one is a factory, and another folder I'm creating and I'm giving name as a product. And under the factory, let's see, we have this policy bazaar factory. Okay, so let's me create one class, and I'm saying like policy bazaar factory. And we have this two more factories, Bajaj factory and Reliance factory. So like for now, let's create classes for this two as well. And let me rename this. It should be, yeah, so now it is Bajaj factory and Reliance factory. So now we are having our abstract factory, which is Policy Bazaar factory, and concrete factory, which is Bajaj factory and Reliance factory. So now let's create a product. So we are having two types of product. One is a medical insurance and other one is a vehicle insurance. So let's create a two interface. I can maybe we can see this diagram as well. This is medical insurance product and vehicle insurance. So let's create a two interface here. New item, and I am giving a name this as a I medical insurance, and let's create another interface for our vehicle insurance. So I vehicle insurance. So let's come back to our diagram. Here we can see that we have created this two interface, I vehicle and I medical insurance. So let's create a implementation classes for both of this interface, which is Bajaj Medical and Reliance Medical, Bajaj Vehicle and Reliance Vehicle. So let's do this. So I am creating one class, Bajaj Medical, and maybe let's say Bajaj Medical A. And I'm going to create one more class for Reliance Medical, Reliance Medical A. Similar to that, let's create two more classes for vehicle insurance product. So Bajaj vehicle, or maybe not give Bajaj vehicle insurance, let's say only Bajaj vehicle A. And similar to that, let's create another one. Reliance vehicle A. So now our factory, abstract factory, concrete factory, abstract product, and concrete product classes are created as per the diagram. Let's see this diagram again. So we have created this Policy Bazaar factory, we have created this concrete factory, Bajaj factory, and Reliance factory. We have created this abstract product, medical insurance and vehicle insurance, and also we have created this two implementation for this products for Bajaj Medical A, Reliance Medical A, and Bajaj Vehicle and Reliance Medical A. So now let's close this all for better visibility. And now I'm opening this medical insurance, and I'm just giving one property here. Maybe I'll say string name, and similar to that, I'm going to give only one property here in the vehicle insurance as well. And let's inherit this interface in our classes. So Bajaj Medical will implement medical insurance, and let's implement it. And here just I'm adding static value to identify the product. Maybe I will say Bajaj Medical Product A. Now let's do this for the Reliance Medical as well. So let's inherit this medical insurance, and let's implement this interface as well. And here I will return Reliance Medical Product A. Reliance Medical Product A. Now let's inherit vehicle insurance as well. So let's open Bajaj vehicle and let me inherit it with this, and let's implement this. And here I will say Bajaj vehicle A, and let's do this for Reliance vehicle as well. So let's inherit it with the vehicle insurance, and vehicle insurance. Let's implement this, and here let's return Reliance vehicle A. So yeah, we have implemented our products. Now let's move to our factory. So let's move back to our diagram. So we have created this interface, and we have implemented that interface in the product. Now we are coming to our factory, and our abstract factory is having a two abstract method: get medical insurance and get vehicle insurance. And get medical insurance will return medical insurance, and get vehicle insurance will return vehicle insurance. So let's start for that. So this Bajaj factory is our abstract factory, and I'm sorry, this Policy Bazaar factory is our abstract factory. So here it should be abstract class as per our design as well, right? We can see that this is our abstract class, and here we have that concrete class. So let me mark this as abstract, and this one is having a two method, get medical insurance and get vehicle insurance, and both are abstract method. So I will say like public abstract I medical insurance and maybe get medical insurance, and similar to that I will have another method I vehicle insurance. Okay, now let's go to our Bajaj factory and let's implement this. Implement policy Bajar, sorry, inherit policy Bajar factory. And let's implement this abstract class. And similar to that, uh, now let's open our Reliance factory and inherit it with the Bajaj, sorry, policy Bajar factory. And let's implement this. Now in the Reliance factory, I am going to return Reliance insurance, right? Because this, whatever the insurance belongs to Reliance, that should be returned from Reliance factory. So I will say maybe return new, and here we have, right, this is Reliance factory and we are looking for medical insurance. So we are having Reliance medical A class. Okay. So I will say Reliance. Now, similar to that, when we are returning the vehicle, so it should be in Reliance Vehicle A. Here we have this class, right? So, Reliance Vehicle A. Similar to that, for Bajaj, we are going to return new Bajaj Medical A. And similar to that, for vehicle, it will be new Bajaj Vehicle A. Great. So we have implemented all our code. Let's come back to our diagram and verify this. So we have created this policy bazaar factory. Under that we have created two abstract method, get medical insurance and get vehicle insurance. And then we inherit this policy bazaar factory class in Bajaj factory and Reliance factory. So these two are our concrete factory. And then we implemented these two methods, and Bajaj is returning the Bajaj products and Reliance is returning the Reliance product. And here we created this abstract layer as a medical insurance, and under that we have implemented medical products. Similar to that, we created this abstract layer I vehicle insurance, and under that we implemented vehicle products. So we are done with this as per this diagram. Now let's create one client to use this. So I am going to create one folder, and maybe I will give name as a client. And here maybe I will create one class, and maybe I'll give name as a policy bazaar client. So it is policy bazaar client. It should not be double L, it should be client. Okay. And this client is what it is going to do is it will have one method. Maybe I will say get insurance factory, and that will return this abstract factory. Okay, so our return type will be our policy bazaar factory. So I will say policy bazaar factory, and I will give name as a get bazaar factory, and it will have one string variable type, or maybe company. And here I will add one switch statement, and I will check if company is Bajaj, then I'm going to return new, and what it should be? It should be Bajaj factory, right? Because company is Bajaj, so what we want? We want to return Bajaj factory. Similar to that, when company is, Reliance, then what I'm going to do is I will return new Reliance factory, right? When company is Reliance, then we will return Reliance factory. And if we are getting anything else, so let's throw invalid, or maybe argument exception, I will say. And here I will say invalid company. Okay, so far so good. Now what I'm going to do is for now let's make this class static. Okay, so I should change this method also as a static. And now our client is also ready. Now let's use this client in our controller. So maybe let's remove all this what we are having in controller. And here I am going to create one get method. Uh, okay, and this get method actually it will have out like company, then here we will have name. So we are passing name here as a query parameter. And now let's use our policy bazaar client here. I will say variable response equals to policy bazaar client dot get bazaar factory, and I will pass the name what we are getting in the query parameter. So we will have response, and it will have I. If you remember, we are having I medical insurance and I vehicle insurance as a return type of the two method. So that value we will have in our response method. So let's extract that value and return from this method to visually see these changes. So I will say maybe new, and maybe I will give name as a medical policy name equal to response dot get medical insurance, and we will have only one property, that is name, to differentiate, right? And similar to that, vehicle insurance, or maybe vehicle policy name equal to response dot get vehicle insurance, and under that also we will have only one property, that is name. Okay, let me close this so you can see all this code. So we are done. We are done with this, and now we can run and see this in action. So let's run this. Great. So I can see this new method, weather forecast, company and name, in the Swagger document. So now let me try it out. And first I'm going to pass name Bajaj. So when I'm passing a company as a Bajaj, so I'm expecting a product of Bajaj medical insurance as well as vehicle insurance. So let me execute this. So great, I received a response, medical policy name Bajaj medical product A and vehicle policy name Bajaj vehicle A. Similar to that, if I'm passing Reliance, then I'm expecting Reliance medical product as well as Reliance vehicle product. And let's pass some invalid company, so it should throw exceptions. So yes, our code is working as expected. So before I finish this video, let's have a quick recap of this. So let me close all this. As I mentioned, the abstract factory, you can say it is a factory of factories. So as a factory, we created one abstract factory and we gave name as a Policy Bazaar factory. And it is factory of factories. So it is having two concrete factory, that is Bajaj factory and Reliance factory, and it is having different products because we are writing in medical insurance and vehicle insurance. So we created this abstract interface for I medical insurance and similar to that I vehicle insurance. And under this interface, we have implemented our products like Bajaj medical product and Reliance medical product, similar to that Bajaj vehicle product and Reliance vehicle product. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comment section. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and give a like. Thanks.